All right, chat, we're going to be starting in just a moment. Thank you for waiting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Project Pendra. We're going to be getting a little philosophical again. Just pretty much just saying a bunch of bullshit that's on my mind or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. All right, if you guys are smoking along, drinking along, whatever the hell, you know, doing your substances, now is the time. I got my bowl all nice and packed, so cheers, ladies and gentlemen. We are smoking. Actually, you know what? I'll give you guys another, 10 seconds to pack your shit or whatever. Fuck it. Get ready. If you guys are smoking. All right, we're hitting it now. Cheers. Oh, damn. Sorry. That was a fat hit. Alright, but, yeah, what are we gonna be doing today? Now, we've got work in a little bit, so I won't be on here for too long, but... Oh, shit. And I forgot to fucking switch it over. I gotta quit this. Yeah, go to menu. Alright, we're switching it over to Monsoon, and then we're gonna go... We're gonna try to do this maybe quicker than we usually do, because I am on a bit of a time crunch. So hopefully if these guys fucking spawn over here. These guys are all the way over there. Box is that way. Hot as ass. So, yeah, the other day I was talking with somebody about, like, you know, the liminal spaces and stuff like that, like back rooms and all that shit. And, you know, like the whole idea about kind of like no flipping, you know, through reality to get to like the back rooms and whatnot. And one of the things that I was thinking about was like, okay, well, if this place was to somehow be real or tangible in some way, shape, or form, right? Like, I believe that, you know, there are other sort of dimensions that... Oh, shit! Jesus Christ. Fuck, yeah, this is why I don't like this map, dude. I fucking hate this map. Of course, it would be a blind pest, too. But, yeah, like, the idea that, you know, these places exist in some way, shape, or form, right? It's like, how do you think of anything, right? Like, when you think of, like, a thought, right? Like, I don't know, like, you picture, you know, the apple spinning, whatever the fuck that people say, right? Or a table, whatever the fuck. You picture, you know, Risk of Rain gameplay, right? Like, you can picture this shit, right? You can see kind of like an image in your head, right? Those of you that can, I suppose, right? If I guess there's some fucking bullshit people out there that claim they can't see shit in their head. I don't know, that's like a whole other thing, though, right? But, like, yeah, if you can see this shit in your head, right? And my question is, like, what space does that thought sort of exist in, right? Like, what area, like, you know what I mean? And then, like, also, if you're thinking of something, right? Like, where does that thing exist, right? Like, where are you pulling from to get a thought like that, if that makes any sense, right? Like, I get that, like, yeah, like, you know, your brain's like neurons and blah, 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 and all that other shit, right? And it's just like electricity, electric signals, or whatever the fuck, right? But there's still, like, that idea of, you know, spatiality, I suppose. I don't know how else I would fucking say it, right? Like when you're in your head, right? Like, there is space in your head, right? Like, you can damn near move around if you know, choose to make a sort of character to move around, right? Like, so it's like, if you can do something like that, and even, you know, and even on a certain level too, like, I guess that would extend to, like, computers and stuff like that, right? Because check it out, like, here, you know, if we're in this game, right, and I invite somebody else, right, like, we essentially create this virtual, you know, box of sorts, where our entities kind of connect to it, and then, you know, we're virtually, like, sharing this space together, right? Like, God damn it, I'm dying. Like, we essentially become connected through space-time in this little box link that is Risk of Rain, or, you know, Mario Party, or Mario Kart, or whatever the fuck other game you're playing, right? Like, when you are doing something like this, you are technically creating, like, a third space or whatever the fuck, right? Like there's the space that you inhabit, the space that they inhabit, and then the third space that you guys like created somehow, right? That you guys are both inhabiting together. Like, I don't know. Does that make any sense, right? I don't know. I guess technically, like in that aspect, you could argue that there's like the third space is like the server or whatever the fuck, like wherever like the party is being hosted onto, right? But then that would like, you know, kind of translate back into, you know, my question of like, well, where would our server be, right? Where would the thing for humans be? Like if we're both like, you know, let's say, you know, we could even kind of like, okay, we're both gonna make a plan, right? And then we both have this plan in our heads. We're both in the same headspace mentally, right? Like, where is that headspace existing to where we can both understand that, like, we're existing within the headspace of each other, right? Like, does that make sense? I feel like that's even more, like, fucking... Alright, we're just gonna start this bitch, because I can't find... I don't like this map at all. And then we got fucking wandering vagina over here. Coochie Lord. You, Coochie Lord. Okay. So, you know, like when we use services like Google, right? And then there's, you know, a thing that's like gets created called the predictive search, right? Like where it can like, you know, tell what you're typing and then be like, oh, you're probably gonna search this, right? Like that only exists because like every single person that uses it essentially forms like a network of ourselves and our thoughts that, you know, get translated into that service of like, oh, you know, like, you know, the many people before you usually search this up, right? Like, it's like, oh fuck. Now there's this new system in place that was created not by a single person, but by the culmination of everybody's thoughts! Oh! Who used the service in the first place, right? Like, oh my god. Okay. Oh, this guy. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes. Let's go. Alright. So, in that sense, right? Like, if there was, like, I don't know. Like, shit. What am I... You know, what I could be talking about as well could be explained as like some completely like new age fucking thing that we probably don't even know about yet, right? It just doesn't have a name yet, where it's like the idea of this collective consciousness, unconsciousness, right? It could just be like an even deeper level of like psychologics that we've yet to like unlock, right? Like the idea that, you know, I mean, and this is like kind of touching on like another thing, right? But like I had this kind of thing a while ago where I was like, okay, well, if we get so intelligent and so good at like, you know, everything at a certain point, right? Math, fucking, you know, science, all this other shit, right? And then even like shit like psychology, right? If we get so good at psychology, right? And we come so like close to understanding like the unconsciousness of like the human mind, right? Like if we one day get so smart that we like, oh yeah, we figured out like human unconsciousness, like this and this, and like these are all the reasons that these things happen, right? Like, will there be like a new subconscious that gets made past that point, right? Like a subconscious where it's like, well, we've already learned so much about ourselves that like now we have to get to this point where like we've created like a meta subconscious that, holy shit, that like, you know, subverts the narrative even more, so to speak, right? Where it's like, or like, I don't know, what will be the deal? Like, if we figure out everything there is to know about the human mind, like, will there even be a subconscious left? Or will we get to a point where it's like, oh, fuck! Holy shit, I died. And then, yeah, on that, like, the topic of death and stuff like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, how to, like, death is, like, also weird as hell, because science doesn't understand, like, and I think I touched on this a while ago, where it was like, scientists don't understand what life is, and scientists also don't understand what death is, right? Because there's actually creatures that, you know what I mean, given the proper, you know, conditions, like, they can go on to live forever, right? Granted that they're not fucking, you know, killed, like, by an exterior force, right? Like a fucking, you know, another germ, like, invading its body, or whatever the fuck, right? Like, given the right conditions, right, these things can, like, live for, you know, forever, essentially, right? Like, for an extended period of time that, like, you know, most people haven't seen, right? And then, you know, comes the case of, like, if things can do things like that, right? And if it's just this process of, like, rebuilding itself, like, unendingly, right? Like, then what is it that causes other entities to slowly start to break down, right? Because it's not necessarily just that, like, they don't die. It's that certain things don't necessarily go past what you would call, like, age, right? Like, because it's like, don't get me wrong, like, age exists temporally, right? But it also exists physically, right? Like, when you're 1,000 years old, but your body hasn't fucking physically changed, like, you know what I mean? That's the physical age that's not changing. But temporally, like, you're 1,000 years old, right? Like, you've existed for that amount of time, right? But there's that other process where it's like, okay, I'm, you know, 80 years old, right? But like my body is like a 50-year-old or whatever the fuck, right? And it's like you're still aging, but you're just aging slower physically, right? And it's like that's that physical part of it, right? Where it's like what's going on, and that's what scientists don't really know, is like what's going on that's causing the cells to behave in a way that are gonna gain these characteristics, right? And how can we make them not go into that process, right? Where it's like the skin cells can stay, like, you know, potent and not gain wrinkles, and like the fucking bones cannot, you know, or the cartilage and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's no solid understanding of that. So it's like, what the fuck is going on, right? Like, what is it? I don't know. That's another crazy part. And I don't even know what I'm talking about when I get into that, because it's like I hardly even believe, you know, in the idea of, like, quote unquote life itself. Like, I don't believe we are alive, quote unquote. Like, I think we're universal machines, you know, that are, you know, writing out like a process, sort of, so to speak, right? And we're just kind of like doing our thing, self-replicating, you know, doing this little process. You know, we pretty much are like a .exe, you know, we're like this program that's just running. And yeah, like, you know, because it's like we're just made out of like non-living material, atoms and shit, you know what I mean? Like atoms, unless you're under the thought that, you know, atoms are in and of themselves consciousness, right? Then I guess, like, you know, that is like true life, quote unquote, right? But it's like, if everything's alive, you know, it's like one of those things where it's like nothing's alive, right? It's like everything is this way. I don't know. Does that make sense? It's like even when you die, your atoms are still atoms. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those atoms still exist. They just exist in like a different pattern, right? Like, I don't know. It's some crazy shit. Like, once you really start to get into like all this fucking, you know, biologic and chemistry and fucking physics and just life itself, right? Like, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how does this, you know, there's like microbiologists, and like they'll look at cells and it's like, okay, well, how does a multicellular organism work? It's like, well, we don't really fucking know, because like for all intents and purposes, like, it's just one cell eating another cell and then choosing to not digest it But we don't fucking know what makes it choose to not digest it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't fucking understand what the thought process of a fucking little multicellular or single cellular or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't. It's crazy, man. Like, what the fuck is going on, right? And, okay, and I was speaking about this shit the other day to one of my cousins about, like, free will and stuff like that. And I feel like that would be a good point to argue for what free will could be, right? Like, is that, like, on a small, you know, microscopic level, like some shit like a cell decides to do something like that. It decides to form a multicellular structure by eating another cell but not digesting it. Like there's something, I don't know, that fucking happens. I don't know. Maybe that's free will. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is just some sort of fucking, I don't know, accident or I don't know. I don't fucking know. But the point is that shit is fucking crazy. I can't find any items. Maybe I just look. Either way. Let's see what's going on. I'll take this fucking. Holy shit. No! It's okay, I'm alive. Hell yeah. Had to get to see the life, I'm not gonna lie. Had to do that. I knew that was gonna happen. I feel like if life does exist in some sort of like mystic kind of way where it's like, oh, that's like a special thing that can't necessarily be like replicated, is the idea that if you made like a clone body and tried to like inject your consciousness into it, that like it technically wouldn't be you. It would just be like a complete copy of your consciousness. So if life would exist, I would imagine that exists in the concept that your experience is unique to your system of being, right? Like, it doesn't matter, like, if you created, like, a complete, like, you know, like, injection copy to, like, put in a computer, like, that would never be you. Like, any instance that you try to, like, replicate yourself would just fail because it would always be, like, something other than the original. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean that it couldn't be duplicated. It could be duplicated. It just wouldn't be, you know, the person, right? Like it wouldn't count like that. I don't know. Does that make any sense? That's fucking nagging at me. Alright, let's see if I can get any items. I don't see any freaking items. Am I tripping? Dude, that's why I hate this map, dude. I just fucking hate this map so much. It's such a fucking shitty map. Alright, we'll do this one. Oh man, goddamn. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. That whole free will shit, it's like... Can you ever really truly get free will. I think free will can only exist, like, if it does exist, like, it exists, like, I don't know. At least to me, in this moment, it makes sense for free will to not just be something that's, like, you know what I mean? Like, free will to what extent, right? Because I don't have the free will to break the laws of physics, right? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, what the fuck are we talking about when we say free will, right? Like, anything I want to do within my boundary of existence, like, yeah, right? But then that's just what my life is, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I can't do anything that exists outside of myself, right? Like, I can't start doing math equations, like, having never learned math. But it's like, once I start learning math, then it's like, yeah, I can do math equations. But it's like, now that's, you know, part of my life. So it's like, of course I can do that, right? So, I don't know. Does that make sense? Alright, I guess I gotta go through the fucking portal. It's like a paradox, man. It's like a fucking paradox. What do we mean when we say free will, right? Free will. What does that mean, really? I feel like that's like a human thing, you know what I mean? Like, needle stick? No way. What's another thing that kind of trips me out is that, like, space has no size. Like, if you think about it, like, there's no size to space, right? Like, the shit that we're existing in right now, like, the shit that you're seeing through, like, the literal space between your face and the screen that you're watching this on, like, you know what I mean? Like that has no, like, definitive size, right? Like, you can go, oh shit, like, oh shit. You can go, you know, microscopic, atomic level, and, like, that space still exists there in that fashion, right? Oh, I should have got the no, heal me, no. But yeah, like, and then same thing, like, if you go as big as you can get, right? That space also still exists there in, you know, the same size, so to speak, right? So it's like, what the fuck is going on there, right? Like, the fact that there's always space, like, that's something that trips me out, is that, like, you know, oh, shit. I fucking got killed by the fucking gup. I was standing too close to the gup. He knew I was getting close to the secrets, man. Damn, dude, this is hard. I got like 15 minutes left, so I'm not sure what the hell I'm gonna do. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play another game because, like I said, I gotta go to work soon. I got an appointment I gotta get to, so let's see. What the hell are we doing? Fork Knife? Should we play a game of Fork Knife, you guys? I don't even play this game. I just got it recently because my peer pressured me into getting it, man. They fucking peer pressured me into getting it. I kind of want to play some Pokemon, though. I think I'm going to play some Pokemon. Alright, guys, so I lost my phone recently. And, you know, it's like 2025, so I feel like if you don't have a device on you, you just kind of feel a little crazy, and also people kind of look at you a little crazy, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you're in like certain social settings or whatever, and you know, sometimes you just don't have anything to. Oh, is that? Am I tripping? Oh no, they don't show up shiny in the outer world here, do they? But yeah, so you know, I've been trying to, you know, I was trying to find something to replace my device with, and I found my old 3DS. Started using that shit again. Oh, are they spinning with me? No way. Spin with me. Ah. But yeah, I got my old 3DS. It was like, you know, I modded it and whatnot or whatever, so it's like pretty neat. I was like figuring out what I could do with it, and I've been doing some pretty fucking neat shit with it, to be honest. I got some movies up on there. I got like the little music player, whatever the hell, and a whole bunch of other cool games that I never really played, you know, when I had it. And yeah, man, it's pretty fucking lit, to be honest. And it made me think like, oh man, why don't people like use this anymore? You know what I mean? Like how come it's like that, you know, whenever there's like a new system, everybody just stops playing their old system. Like their systems work. Like I got a fucking PlayStation 3. I got a PlayStation 3, a 64. I got a fucking GameCube. I don't have the cables for that one, actually. I need to ask somebody for the cables. But I do have a GameCube and like games and shit like that. So it's like I got all these old systems, you know, 3DS, PSP, all this shit. And it's like I just don't use them anymore because I guess I'm like busy using the latest shit. But it's like, if you have this shit, you know, why not bring it out? Like, I just started, like, playing the 3DS with some other folks that I know that have their 3DS still, and, yeah, it's been fucking lit, dude. Like, playing, like, fucking versus on the 3DS on certain games is fucking awesome, dude. And, like, the connectivity, the games, like, they're so cool, dude. I don't know. It's something about the old systems that it really does it for me. Come on, Harvey Bird. I already got Gossipler. I'm trying to do something on this run where it's like, I'm like capturing every Pokemon that I see. This guy needs health. I don't have any health for him. I gotta go get some health. I got Skuntank? Wait. Pokédex, Skuntank? Trying to catch every Pokemon that I see. Yeah. Obviously Sabo not gonna have, but Wingull and Vulpix I'm missing. Who the fuck is Vulpix? Vulpix is in like the wild area, I guess. Alright. Oh, wait. I was still seeing. So, Vulpix, Wingull, and what's the last one? Oh, it was fucking, what's his called, right? But have I even seen a Skuntank at all? Oh, the Stunky, that's what it's called, not Skuntank. That's the second evolution, right? My dumbass. I don't even know the fucking Pokemon's name, dude. What the freak? Pokemon. You see, the kids, they listen to the rap music. You guys know that? That's like a fucking deep cut. Bill Cosby Pokemon rap? Look that shit up. I don't even know if it's still on the internet, dude. It's fucking... Alright, we're gonna go battle this bitch, beat the brakes off of her, and then fucking send her packing home to her mama. You stupid bitch. I'm about to kill you, Hannah. We got Pancham. Have I seen a Pancham? How dare you pull out a Pokemon I haven't fucking seen yet, you stupid bitch. Oh wait, he's a dark type, isn't he? He's gonna fuck me up. I like using echoed voice because, like, it's actually pretty fucking good. I don't know. Maybe it's not good or whatever the fuck. God damn, he got my ass. No! Valkyrie! Should I risk anything with this bitch? No, I shouldn't. I should not risk anything with this bitch. Let's bring out Ladpad or... Yeah, let's bring out Natu. Why the fuck are you doing that? Bumble Babe! What does the move do? Evasiveness. I guess this is like my best one. Damn it. I know my team is like not good right now, I'm not gonna lie. I just like picked up random Pokemon. Ladpad. Like I said, I've been catching everything and I've just been kinda like been more of my main focus. Stop circle throwing me! Fuck! You're pissing me off with that stupid fucking circle throw. Stored power. How about I do Confuse Ray on this bitch? Yeah, you better hit yourself, you dumb fucking bitch. With stored power, it says if you use type stored power, then you use your stats. The greater the power's moves. I can't even fucking, I don't even have my red stats. Fucking stats. Oh shit, Tag is stupid effective? I didn't even know that. Got his ass. Hell yeah, that's my boy Natu knocking his ass out. Valkyrie. What the freak? Alright, where am I going? I guess I'm gonna go up here to the Galar mine. Okay, nice, nice. Alright, what animal is it? What fucking Pokemon? I fucking knew it was gonna be some stupid shit. Oh my god. We got about like 5 more minutes, chat, before I gotta start packing shit up. Oh, he's gonna beat my ass, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit! This bitch is bad. Sanaya? Damn. I fuck with Sanaya. She's bad, bro. Okay, cool. Nice. Thank you. Fuck. She wants me. Sanaya wants me, bruh. Hell yeah. That... I know I seen a fucking Sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Oh, what the fuck? Roly poly. What's in the grass though? Oh, a clang clang. Oh hell yeah, dude! I fuck with this. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna do peck bucket? Okay, that didn't work that too well. Vice grip. Oh shit! That goes, boys. Oh, they're using charge. Gotta catch them all, man. I'm catching them all. I think this should get them down to red. Oh, no. But whatever. Alright, we're just gonna grab him. Come on, you dirty bastard. Yes. Guillermo. How do I do Guillermo? A Guillermo? Guillermo? His name is Guillermo. I should put like a dot over the A. Guillermo. Says, what the fuck? Boost the special attack stat of the Pokemon if an ally. An ally what? Can't even fucking see. Oh, with the plus or minus. Oh shit, it's 5 p.m. Alright, we're gonna send his ass to the box. Oh, but we're also gonna get one of these guys, right? Oh, we gotta fucking pinch him! Hell yeah! So I'm catching his ass. Mold breaker. Breaks the mold. I don't even know what that means. Alright, let's see this. Heck. We'll do one more and we'll hope that it's not so effective, right? We'll hope that it doesn't kill them. Fuck! Fuck! It was super effective! Alright, we gotta get another Pancham before we dip, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we gotta grab this motherfucker too. Donkey head. Oh shit, they double kicked my shit. Hell yeah. It says using its target power so doesn't user transfers its status condition to the target. No way. I think I'm gonna have to do reflect, yeah. Oh, it's a neutral. Nice. Got some strong attack. Yeah, let's get that Pancham. Mold Schmaker. Oh, this one's tough. Oh, yeah, this one's cool. We fuck with this one. Got some good. Oh, its defense isn't even that good, to be honest. Look at that. It's actually got a bad defense. Oh, interesting. The roly-poly, I guess we should just catch one just to get it out the way. Well, actually, I don't wanna catch a boy roly-poly. Oh, stupid Rockety! God damn it! God damn it! You're making me so mad, Rockety. Dun, 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 dun. Is this a lady roly-poly? No, it's not. It's not a lady roly-poly. We already caught one of you. Maychop. What the freak? Did I catch one of these guys already? I did, huh? I think I did, yeah. I named him D-Django, huh? D-Django. And I caught you. Alright, if we can't find that other Pokemon, then we're dipping. What was the other Pokemon? I can't even remember now. Mold Breaker. Still don't really know what Mold Breaker does. I should have read the thing. Clank, another clank. I had Pokerus in this game before. Forgot where I got it, but. Alright, I think we're just gonna save it here. Save the progress, and then we're gonna dip out.